Okay, I'm here today, your fairy blog mother, with Leslie. And Leslie has built her very first sales page, and we're all very excited about that and very hopeful that she will be excited when we get through. What I have asked her to do is we're going to take a quick look at it and go over some suggestions and thoughts that I have about it. It won't take very long at all, and then we will allow other people to see this. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to pull up your page if I could only find it right. Dun, da, 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 da. Let's see. Let's just open a new one. So Leslie blogs at what's the name of your blog?
Life Balance After
Life
50.
Balance. I couldn't remember if it was Balance Life or Life Balance after 50. Goodness gracious. So I'm going to go in the back end so I can show you. I just made a couple of
Okay.
changes this morning just so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me log in. So, like I said, I think you did a fantabulous job on this to be your very first time. We all always constantly are looking at sales pages and things. You have to decide at some point that it's done. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because done is better than perfect, is all of my blog coaches have ever told me.
Right.
But from a tech point of view, there are a couple of things that I've seen, and a couple of things that will help you a lot better in your on your sales page. Okay.
Okay.
So we started this. This is wonderful. I love your little pictures here. They look great. One thing I have suggested, you see the difference in this area here and this area over here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So what I did, yeah, you're using Elementor, and some of us over 50 have a really hard time reading this little area over here. So all I did was
and
I
it
went
doesn't look good. It's not, doesn't look good.
it's not as nice. So
Yeah.
I went in here after I clicked in here and I went into the style, and all I did was change the font size, and that is under, where is it? I don't do this a lot. So.
Typography.
Yes, it is. Where do you see type? There it is. Thank you. See, I don't use Elementor. I use Gutenberg, but that's okay. So
I'm just excited that I know what I'm doing.
I know it's exciting. So I recommend that no font be less than 18 points ever on your blog site, because it makes it hard for those of us, even those of us that wear glasses, to see. So many people are looking at it from their phone.
Yeah.
And if you think about that and how tiny it would be, otherwise. So I just changed that just for your edification, just so you'd see what I was talking about. Okay.
Okay.
And then down here, I changed two things.
Love
it. How that stands out? Now that can be any color you want it to be. I just picked something bright. Okay.
Okay.
And I did the same over here.
Yeah.
Okay. It should be a contrast of some sort.
Love it.
So that it stands out at you. So those were the basic things. This here is the same way. You probably want to make this entire section perhaps a bright color, or the words a bright color or something. You want this to stand out, right?
Okay.
All right.
I'll change the words on that one. I do like the color, because I don't want to mess with the brand colors.
Yes.
I will change I like the red.
That's great.
It stands out and it matches. So maybe I'll just change that white to a red.
That's perfect.
And match the other one.
And these all look really good. I love the way you did the modules. That's great. Again, I would make this just a little bigger. Just because, it needs to be kind of stand out. Anytime you're talking about your pricing, you want to make that in bright colors, right?
Okay.
Highlight it, something. You want that to stand out. All right. And this was excellent. This was a great about me on your front page. Again, any box you have, anything that you are clicking, you want to stand out. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the other things that I noticed were things like how long do they have access? Now, I know that is talked about right here, that they have lifetime access, right?
Yeah.
But you might also want to talk about that up here.
Okay, I feel like I need to be taking notes because I like all these
I
things.
can send you a screenshot of my notes.
Yeah,
Or
that would be,
you'll have this as well.
yeah.
I'll make sure you have
Okay,
access to this.
okay. I
Um,
just saw little things and I don't want to forget any of them.
sure. So you'll like when you start talking about what all is in this package, right? Praise, what's covered. When you're talking about this, I would definitely say you have access to these for the lifetime of the product or something like that.
Okay,
So the first time you're talking about what's covered, you need to also talk about how long they have access because a lot of people will never get down there, right?
right.
A lot
Well,
of
let's
people,
hope.
yeah, well, let's hope they don't, right? Yeah. So, that's what you want to point out there. Under free update and guide, free workbook and guide here, it says these will be offered on sale on my site starting tonight, June 29th, but you say free workbook. Now, I know what you're saying,
Okay,
but I would make this a little plainer, like,
they
um,
won't be free forever, right?
right, they won't be
Okay,
free forever, or it's free only if you sign up in this link or something like
got
that.
it.
Otherwise, so that way they know that they're getting something really great and free. All right.
Okay.
And other than that, believe it or not, that's are all the biggest things that I saw.
I love it. Thank you
So
so
I
much.
think you did a fantabulous job
Oh, thanks,
on your
Annie.
very first. Now, I'm sure, a blog coach is going to tell you a lot more, but those are just
Right.
the techie kind of things I saw right off the bat. Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank
So
you.
I appreciate very much you letting me record this, and we will talk to you later on this. Okay.